So this is going to be, what if Deku had, well, absolute magma and absolute nitrogen. Now, I'm going to say, Deku, yeah, he can manipulate how hot it is, so he can either make, a very warm flame, or just pretty cold water. Now, one day, when he was 4, sorry about this. He told his parents, sorry about that. He told his parents he wanted to be, well, a hero / assassin. They asked why. He says, well, basically one day, if I'm a hero, I'm gonna meet someone very powerful that I won't normally be able to beat. I'll become an assassin, I can learn the techniques, basically gives them a list of explanations and says, plus, I'll be mentally stable after me killing them if I have to. As I understand, they teach him. Bakugo tried bullying him, so he used a stun clap. Because I'm gonna say that's the first thing Nagisa taught him. So he used a stun clap on Bakugo, and just knocked him out. As a couple times some people tried, and he awakened his quirk. Like, I'm gonna say he awakened his quirk when he was 2. His body couldn't handle it, so he had a mental block that just made him make really cold water and pretty warm fire. But as he got older, it started, well, getting colder and hotter. Then it started turning into ice, or it's going to start turning into ice. And when he gets to UA, it's going to be, well, nitrogen and magma. Now, the reason for this is that's when his body will be able to be able to handle it, basically. So yeah, as well, he has a friend after he moved, because they realized, like, okay, yeah, we need to move before he accidentally kills this Bakugo kid. Now, the MC is a her and her mixed. Also, I should mention, this will be a bit 18 plus. Basically, if you don't like sex or hearing about it, don't like cussing, you need to leave now. This is my warning. My only warning for this video. Okay? Okay. Now, if you keep on watching, it's on you. So, yes. As well, I'm gonna turn on my phone. Well, so yeah, basically her and her mixed with bigger tits. Damn, didn't get caught. Actually, I might just be asleep. They're probably asleep. Either that or outside, smoking. Okay, as well, he's currently, in middle school. He was dating a girl named, Hisumi. As, I'm gonna say in high school, the teacher's like, yeah, we needed to fill out this paper, tell us what you want to be when you grow up. His version says, hey, who am I kidding? I know you all want to be heroes. And this UE is a college. It might be when I give the 18 plus warning. It's so this video doesn't get age restricted, because I'm trying to not let that happen. Because I think that costs money. And if it doesn't, well, I just want people that, well, take my warnings. And either advise or don't. Basically to watch my video. Which I think I'll be good if I find the damn app. Oh, dang, 67. Okay, you guys are killing it. Views. That's not what I want, though. I want, yes, this. Also, okay, apparently you guys really like, What If Deku Was Famous. Well, I guess that means I'll be having to make part 1 to that soon. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that, yeah, this was a thing. I've been on this in so long. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna try to force you guys to do it, because I can't do shit. And also, it's your choice. If you like my video content enough to do it, then subscribe. If you don't, well, you don't. Yeah, judging by the age of how many people have fucking done this, apparently most of my, viewers are male. So, yeah. Okay, this is gonna work out. I feel like this is gonna work out. But yeah. She is, again, a mix between her and her, except she got tits like the size of these or these. Because keep in mind, this is a pretty loose shirt, and you can still see them like they're pretty defined. So yeah, you get to choose between those two about the tit size. Okay, good. Yes, as first year in high school, I'm gonna say Seshumi's parents are okay with them just jumping on the balcony, opening the doors, saying hi, having a sleepover. Yeah, they don't really care. As they're very fond of Deku. And I'm gonna say he has 3 personalities. One is just Nagisa's. The other one is just Karma, and well, the third one was mentally locked away. As he was thinking, no, I gotta choose between either one. I can't be in the middle. There's no way for me to do that. But this personality is a bit different. If you're his friend, if he has no quarrels with you or anything, like, that isn't holding a grudge against you, basically, he's the nicest person you will ever meet. You betray him or hurt anyone he cares about, either one, he'll hate your guts, he will want to kill you, basically a lot of negative things, or 2, he will kill you. So yeah, fine. What else? Yeah, so it's basically all about his personality. As yeah, he completely broke the door handle when he opened it. Because I'm gonna say our balcony has a door. Why? Because I feel like it. When he saw that she was cheating on him. Yeah. As well, she said it's not what it looks like, Izuku. It is. Yeah, how about you be smarter and say it's not what it looks like when his dick is out of your pussy? You fucking bitch. As you can see, things around him are starting to freeze, and he's emitting like this aura of heat, basically. And I hope I really didn't just repeat this. If I did, I'm so sorry. Yes. As well, whenever he, whenever he's mad, his hair glows a murderous light, basically. And also, I don't know if I said this, but his hair is blue and red, but it's a spiral, and the tips of it are white. I think I said that. I've done this so many times I don't even know anymore. Sorry if you guys had to hear me repeat all of that. Now, he basically doesn't come home. Nagisa worried, being a good mother. Because remember, Nagisa did get a sex transplant, which basically means she's now a girl. Or you basically get the idea. That's why Karma and Nagisa are together, and they have Deku, like, biologically related to them. I didn't make Karma a girl. No, fuck that. I can kind of see it, but like I can't see it. So yeah. As the next day, I'm gonna say it's 10 a.m. As he knocks on the door, Uh, his friend's name, OC I made. Her name is Hina. Uh, Also the bitch from before that I made. Yeah, she doesn't even matter anymore. So yeah, you can just basically, yeah. I probably won't ever bring her up again. Now, um, yes, Hina. She asks him what's wrong. As well, he says everything, and she, pulls. Well, basically, you know that like anime scene where, uh, where girls usually uh, pull their head in, and basically just like trying to comfort them, in their faces and their boobs. Yeah, that happens. So, as he's just crying, and I'm gonna say he falls asleep. Uh, as I'm gonna say it's a bit past 5. I'm gonna say come say he was crying for 8 minutes before he went to sleep. So yeah, it's 5:08 because he slept for 7 hours. And I'm wondering, well, he just slept on her chest. Well, no. She basically put him in her lap and started petting his head. As when he woke up, he started wondering where he was till he found out. As he got a big blush, um, and he realized he was in Hina's lap. As well, she also was blushing like a good bit, as he always thought that he was just anxious around her for some random reason. He never thought he had any romantic feelings for her. They thought, oh, it's probably because she's been around me so much, and for some reason, I'm embarrassed around her or something. Like that. Because I don't know what Deku would think. He's a confusing guy to me. I can't read this man. Like, one second he's dead serious, the next second he's like, oh, hi, how are you? And next thing he's like, you get the idea. He's weird. Also, well, he's a weird Seminole. No homo. If you guys are thinking Dirty Minded that way. I don't know how you would, but I find a way. So, you guys sure as hell also find a way. So yeah, as well, I said that, as I'm gonna say, because yeah, I think there's 3 years for Japan or whatever, wherever they are, basically, for high school. So yeah, over those 3 years, they get closer and closer and closer, and their parents obviously realize this. The teachers like kind of realize it. The students, yeah, they have no idea, because in this, I don't know if I said before, but UA is a college. Sorry if I just repeated that. I feel like I'm repeating several parts, but it's because I've done this. This is my 5th attempt at this. So yeah, fine. That's why I've said anything twice. I'll try to make this video 40 minutes long. I'll try. As they get together, they tell their parents. Their parents are hella okay with this because they've known each other for a while. Uh, they're pretty close. Well, their parents are pretty close friends now. Do I want to do that then, or do I want to do it that then? Except, actually, yeah. I'm gonna make the school system for high school in Japan a bit longer. Basically, because I'm gonna say Deku is 15 in the anime. He's either 14 or 15. I'm just gonna say he's 15 when he. And it's actually, I'm gonna use my age for this. So yeah, if I do the calculations, and then when that happens. So yeah, right now he's 17. So I'm gonna make Japan's high middle school thing or not middle school, sorry, high school thing be a year longer. So yes, he's gonna be 18 going into UA. So will everyone else. Why? I feel like it. I'm gonna say Hina and Deku were born a day apart. He is a day older than her, because I feel like it. AK plot. That's I feel like that's gonna be a main thing I'll say if I have no reason for it. So yeah. Should I start going to UA? Yeah, I have to start going to UA. Okay. As well, he's more confident in this, but he's not overly cocky or he knows when he's outmatched. Kind of like my personality. Everyone says I'm a Bakugo. Not everyone. Some of my friends say I'm a Bakugo because of last year. I was always angry last year. Because of Psylocke Trap and all that. But yeah. And no, I'm not a Bakugo. Because Bakugo overestimates himself so much. That's one reason. That's one thing I never, ever did, was overestimate myself. Anyway, sorry. Enough about me. Back to the video. As well, he never meets Raka, and he just keeps on walking to, orientations. Not orientations. The, first part of the test. As, I'm gonna say he made first place, and he missed one question, got second place. I'm gonna say, Momo missed, 5. As they go to the practical, he's trying to, I wanna say Hina was already, I'm gonna say Deku and Hina were sitting next to each other. They were, talking, sharing thoughts. Oh, yes, I never said Hina's quirk. Yes, Hina's quirk is, well, somebody you're gonna hate me for this, but, she was really into Endeavor. But Endeavor didn't want her, as she didn't have the perfect quirk. But this was another woman. This wasn't Ray. As her quirk is half static static ice, and half flame, or fire, whatever you want to call it. Actually, scrap that. Her quirk is gonna be half static ice and half static fire. So yes, as they're bouncing ideas off of each other, I think I said this, but they are dating. As Ida stands up, calls out President Mike, like, "Oh, there's supposed to be 4 robots. You couldn't have made a mistake like this. If they did, this would be humiliating. Oh, and you two over there, stop talking to each other." And I should also mention, yeah, if I didn't say this earlier, Deku's mix between Nagisa and Karma, yeah, their personalities mixed. Yeah, that got unlocked. And also, when Hina's in a neutral mood, she's also like that. But when she's angry, she acts like, she has that whole karma thing. When she's happy, she has that whole Nagisa thing. So they both stand up and say, "Sorry, but if you got a problem with this, engine legs, shut up." As, oh, President Mike says, "That's enough." They'll say, "Oh, I have an idea. President Mike, do you think there could be a part 3 to this test? Before the part 2, of course." It says, "I'm listening." It says, "This is something that you'll have to clear with the principal. But I'm sure that won't take very long." As he says, "What do you mean?" He says, "Oh, I'm no idiot. He is watching us through those cameras. Let's try to see what our quirk is. Although, there's some of us he didn't get the chance to see." As he has a grin. So does, Hina. As Nezu's shocked. He's thinking, what the hell? They actually just knew the answers? as he says, "Hello, Nezu. I know you have speakers within this room, and my request is, well, students versus students, basically. But they do not get expelled, but this only adds to, well, how they can deal with actually fighting humans. And, well, how useful their quirks would be against, well, people, as some of the people in here, their quirks won't work on any robots." As Nezu considers this and says, "Alright, but there will only be a couple." As, he's okay with this. As he says, this will only be, well, those with major, not major, just negative feelings towards one another, or those that want to give it a shot. Although any of you students that do not wish to have to fight a fellow, well, potential classmate, you do not have to. As most people, well, decide not to. That's why there's only going to be a few. Sorry.
Want to do that again.
What the?
How did it taste? I've never.
Oh, sorry, ad. Will this work? If it will load? No. Will you work? Yes, you work. Okay. As, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna be real with you. The only real fight that matters in this is gonna be, I don't know what I'm actually gonna cover. It's gonna be Bakugo and Ida versus Hina and Deku. And Hina and Deku's quirk actually just enhance each other. Because I'm gonna say this, currently, yeah, Deku can make a nitrogen, like the ice nitrogen type thing. And with the liquid one, he gets to choose. He can also make a magma, as there's different ranks. As he can make a blue magma and a blue nitrogen ice. Although the strongest one I'm gonna say is clear nitrogen. Because it's gonna be the strongest because I feel like it. And for the magma, it's gonna be a white magma. Because of the rays and all that. As well, Bakugo says, "You actors can't defeat me." As well, Deku has a grin and makes, well, an ice pillar and says, "Oh, you shitty bastard." As he says, "Wait, why does that quirk kind of feel, why does that presence feel familiar?" As he realizes this, "Useless Deku! You shitty nerd!" As he tries, "You shitty nerd," as he tries charging at him. As Deku grabs his arm and starts using it to make him kneel down. As when he does, he gets kicked in the face by Deku. As Deku just says, "Oh, you can't go falling out now," as he makes ice pillar, stopping the blow, but also dealing more damage. As Baku gets up, like shaking because he can barely stand. "Oh, never mind." As he makes an ice pillar and then makes another ice pillar out of the ice pillar, just shut up, just completely and utterly just launching Bakugo out the arena. As well, Hinami is against Ida, as Ida is trying to speed blitz her. As Ida tries throwing a kick, as because she predicted this, and she made static ice. So when he kicked, yeah, for one, it's a lot worse for him because his legs, I'm pretty sure the bones are actual like metal, so it's a conductor. As well, for one, it just hurt because of the skin, and for two, he realized, well, he's starting to get shocked. As he backed off, as I'm gonna say he was stunned for a split second. She realized this, and she made a ice hand, but it's like a flat hand basically, closed flat hand, just pushing him out. but it wasn't like a pillar or anything. A pillar. It was just a literal massive thing of that just getting launched at him and detached from the ground. Because I feel like it. I'm gonna say they can both completely manipulate ice and fire. Well, you basically get what I mean by that. They're basically equals. Why? Because I don't feel like we're making the male stronger than the female, or the female being stronger than the male. Why not? Ooh, I might do that too. Sorry, I'm just getting more ideas for a what if. Well, what ifs. Also, if I sound tired or yawn, it's because I'm actually am tired and I haven't stayed up this late in a bit because my mom. So yeah. As well, yeah, they basically got clapped. As it takes this into account, and also takes in Rinko and Kendo's quirks. Rinko, Kendo, Kanoko, and Yue quirk. Yeah, their quirks. As a Toru, Mineta, Yoga, and Shoto. Yeah, Shato. Yeah, basically, they're all removed from Class 1A. Sorry if I accidentally put them back in at any point in the series. It's because I forgot. Or if I don't, like, add these characters, it's because I completely forgot. Although, I can try this to remember. Sorry, there's gonna be ads for a second. Oh yeah, sorry about all that. There was an ad, and there's gonna be the same ad for several of them, so I just had to nip that in the butt. Okay, yeah, so basically, you know who's gonna get into 1A now. Actually, I might just drop this at 30. Because I want to make more what ifs for you guys to punish myself, because I suck. I know. Yes, in Class 1A. I'm gonna say, Hina and Deku. Because I'm gonna say there you had a 3-month training arc. They learned how they can talk telepathically to each other. Using their quirk. Because of plot. And, well... yeah, that happens. Starts talking, like, telepathically. They don't even say anything. As everyone else is talking, like, normally, Aizawa gets up, and everyone is kind of like, what the hell, except for Hina and Deku. They're just kind of like, oh well. As well... Sorry. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Because they know, I'm gonna say. As well, he's like, if you came here to make friends, you can leave now. Except, instead of saying leave now, he says you can jump out the window. As this, we're having a quirk apprehension test. As Ida is like, what about orientations? He says, I run my class how I want, and I've expelled several whole classes before. As this sends a chill down everyone's spine except for, again, Hinami and Deku, as they literally store, Hinami stores, any static electricity that gets, or electricity gets thrown at her and makes it static, ice, and fire. Well, Deku, literally any nitrogen, ice, cold water, fire, magma, any of it. He also brings into his body. Like, they get to choose. It's not an automatic thing. Well, unless I digest it, but that's only gonna be like water. Like, let's be honest, why would you digest, freaking, magma or flames? Like, come on. Actually, I don't know you can digest flames. No, you can't, because you would be burning from the inside out. Or, actually, how would you be burning? That's not important. As the core comprehension test, I don't know every one of them, but I remember a couple. As the ball throws first, Bakugo thing he got first, as he's like, no you didn't. Sorry. But Izuku... Oh, wait, his name would be different. Izuku Akabane. It says, please just call me Deku. It says, okay, Deku. Well, you got first place, so you're gonna be throwing the ball as far as you can. What was your, high score in high school? And I'm gonna say it was a... At least it's what I record. I'm gonna say it was a... 500 meters? No. 650 meters. As I doesn't believe it says, okay, I want your actual score. As he made back someone says, no, that's his actual score. You see, he was kind of trained, basically very roughly, and still does it to this day, along with him always doing it with his quirk, also making his body stronger. Well, and the fact that, when he absorbs his quirk, or any element that belongs to his quirk, his body automatically gets stronger. This is why doesn't he just get rid of it all? Tiger says, yeah, unless we want half of the world it's basically magma, and the other half ice. I don't think that's a good idea, sir. He's thinking, how much, magma? How much has he been storing up? Jay says, oh, yeah, you might be wondering how much I've been storing up. My whole life. Like, I can make more with my quirk, but I usually just make more with my quirk and then absorb it. To increase my capacity, so I can also handle more of the cold, heat, stuff like that. As Oa gets this, and he's still thinking, damn, this kid is something else. As I want to say the dorms thing was already implemented just in case. So yeah, they do stay in dorms, which their parents both signed off on. At everyone's dead. But I'm gonna say since they're like dating and all, you'll say if anyone's a couple, if they've had sleepovers, they'll just give them the same room because they don't care. It's UA. Like, oh, yeah, we got a section for like normals, and a section for like those are together and all that. As they go to like the together and all that thing, because you know. So yeah, as well. Yeah, Deku gets first place with 2,000 meters, which I think that's 2 miles. I think. Well, Hinami, do I want to Hinami a bit more or a bit less, or do I want to make it even? Yeah, I'm gonna say she also gets 2 miles. Speed, they tie. Jump, they tie. Side to side, they tie. strength they tied. Yeah, they basically just tied on everything, so they both get first place. Because as I was like, I don't feel like having you guys do a number damn competition. Probably just gonna tie, because they tie a lot. Except I'm gonna say Deku has a bit more stamina because he was training ever since he was 4, and she started training when she was like 5 or 6. So he has more physical stamina. Foreshadowing. Yes. As well as our class ends, and well, all night is I'm running. I think it was I'm running into the classroom like a normal person. As I'm gonna say, All Might split his quirk in between Deku and Hina, because he did explain to little Deku, he's like, yeah, the only way I'm ever accepting that is if you can split it with my girlfriend. He's thinking, he says, kid, you know girlfriends are permanent, right? He says, yeah, but we've been best friends for years, and she's always been around for me, man. Like, he says, fine, kid, I understand. As well, he finds a way to do it, does it, yeah, and that's the end of the flashback. As well, yeah, I'm gonna say, everyone that did the little thing, beforehand, they don't have to do this part. They just observe. Until the fight's going canon. You might be wondering, well, what about Oraka? I'm gonna say she fought someone and won because I don't feel like going through the mental strain. So yeah, all the fights go as normal. Except, they actually get encouraging words from not just All Might, but also, Deku and Hina. As Bakugo tries to rain down, as Deku says, oh, come on. At this rate, you might as well just be a terrorist, you Pomeranian. As, Bakugo says, what did you say? You shitty nerd! As he says, oh, calm down. After all, we both know what I can do if I go all out. As, I'm gonna say, he has one blue and one red eye. As they're, like, kind of glowing. Cause I'm gonna say that's, like, a side effect if he gets, like, really serious and decides to let him glow. As he has a grin. As Hinami hits him over the head and he says, ow. Because they're the same strength. So, yeah, she felt that a bit, too. But it did more damage to him. She says, oh, come on. Just because you have a grudge against him doesn't mean you get to do that. As he braves in and out, says, fine. Says, what do you mean by fine in that tone? Says, oh, come on. You're not my mother. They both start laughing. And everyone's a bit confused, but they just ignore it. So yeah, they go back to... Yeah. So they go back to the dorms. Also, keep in mind, because I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say they're 18 now. I don't know if that adds up or not. I don't care. I'm tired. As well, Hina and Deku will share a bit more of a passionate kiss, you could say. As well, Deku starts taking off Hina's clothes as Hina does the same for Deku. As well, Deku pushes her onto the bed as he gropes her. As well, he puts his dick in her, fucks her. As she says, give me her cum. As well, he's like, are you trying to get pregnant? Like, letting a bit of a chuckle. As she says, oh, you've got to take responsibility now, don't you? In a bit of a seductive voice. As well, he's saying, damn, you might actually be trying to get impregnated. I says, well, as long as it's you, I wouldn't really care. As well, they kiss, and he, well, comes in her. As, if the the subscribe button is red, please click it, make it gray. Click the like button, turn, the notification bell to all, leave a comment in the description. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me for most of this. I think you guys could. If you can't, then for a sixth time I might have to redo this. Let's hope that's not the case. Anyway, that'd be Nagasochia signing out. Goodbye.